Welcome to my channel, Level Headed with Levi D. Please hit the subscribe button, the like button, and set the bell notification to all. If you currently are not getting my notifications, please turn the bell setting to none and turn back on to all. Please also share this. Let's get into it.
Don't wait up, I've been working hard every day, living dreams for a pay stub, yeah, straight up. 5 years later, like I said, I would make it on my way up. It's all up, coming from the nation, made a foundation, true stuff, yeah, too tough. We ain't giving up on our dreams, everything is ahead of us. Stay true to your path, it's not where you start, it's all where you're at. It's where you end up when your back's to the mat. Do you cripple or flat or get up off your back? Deliver these facts to see them react. The stadium's packed, they all gonna snap. The motivated attract, the escalated attack. The frustrated hit back, yeah, we move fast. I wanna change everything, I swear I'll do anything, just to get where I wanna be. I won't stop till I'm free, I won't stop till I'm free. I won't stop, no, I won't let go, I won't drop, no, and I won't let go. I won't stop, no, I won't let go, I won't drop, no, and I won't let go. It's automatic, I'm always getting after it. If you ain't working, I don't understand what's happening. There's not enough time just to be imagining. You gotta take some action towards practicing. I know it's not easy, but you gotta get out there. Make your own meaning, can't afford to have doubts. They'll interrupt dreaming, I just wanna look out there. The crowd all screaming. I wanna change everything, I swear I'll do anything, just to get where I wanna be. I won't stop till I'm free, I won't stop till I'm free. I won't stop, no, I won't let go, I won't drop, no, and I won't let go. I won't stop, no, I won't let go, I won't drop, no, and I won't let go. I won't stop, no, I won't let go, I won't drop, no, and I won't let go. I won't stop, no, I won't let go, I won't drop, no, and I won't let go.
Hello. We're going to be covering the press conference from yesterday. So I know a lot of people have seen it. I haven't seen it yet. So I figured I'd do a video on it and get my reaction here on what's going on Kylie's case here. So let me share my screen here. Give me 1 second. Welcome in, everybody. All right. There's the screen. We're going to go over this, and then I have some pictures that we're going to go over too. And then we'll just chat a little bit and see what we can come up with here. I'm going to mute out while this plays here.
Not ready? Okay. Good afternoon. My name is Angela Musalam, the Public Information Officer for the Placer County Sheriff's Office. I'd first like to begin by thanking the Rodney Neiman family for being here. Thank you. As you all know, we continue to have local, regional, state, and federal agencies assisting us in the search for Kiely Rodni. This is day 6 of the search, and to date, we have dedicated over 9,000 hours and over 900 tips have been received related to the search.
So they've recorded 9,000 hours. It's a lot of hours.
For Kiely. We'd like to mention that the Tahoe Truckee community has been extremely helpful to us during our search and our investigation. But we'd like to encourage everybody to please continue to notify the sheriff's office anytime you feel like you have a tip or any information that may help lead us to Kylie.
And just throw this out there real quick, that this is a good opportunity for an Amber Alert that should have went out immediately. Because then wherever that car is could have been found faster.
It's recently come to our attention, and we have received several reports of adults trying to discourage people and possibly teens from coming forward with information that could help us locate Kylie. So we'd like to remind everybody again, our interest is in not arresting any individuals, prosecuting any individuals, or holding them accountable for any underage drinking or illicit drug activity that did occur, that we know occurred at the Prosser Family Campground Friday evening. Our sole purpose in this investigation and search is to bring Kylie home to her family, and we need the community's help. We're here to support the community. As we mentioned earlier, we have set up an online portal where people can submit photos and videos that they believe may help lead us to Kylie. That service and that option is anonymous. You don't have to enter your phone number, and you don't have to enter your email address or your name. This is a strictly confidential, anonymous way for us to receive photos and videos from the Prosser Family Campground party that may assist us in locating Kylie in her vehicle. In addition to that, I want to remind everybody that we have an online email portal set up and our tip line. All of this information can be found on our social media accounts.
Yeah, everybody needs to put their tips to there and nowhere else. These are the only two places that they need to put tips. All the other places that people have been running to put tips or were at, like the kids in that that were at that party, need to go and speak with these people. Somebody knows something.
In our latest press release that went out just a few hours ago, we've created a link tree to condense all of the options available to the community and the public who would like to help us with any tips or leads that they may have. Again, we'd like to thank you for continuing the coverage in our search and efforts to locate Kylie. And again, we'd like to thank the Rodney Neiman family for being here. We'll open it up for questions.
Of the 900 tips that you've received, are they mostly from this area? How far out would they be from if they're from out of this area?
We've received tips from across the country, and we continue to. And at this point, our detectives are not discounting anything. Every possibility, every option is being explored currently as we continue to try to learn where Kylie may be and where her vehicle is located.
Have the tips slowed down at all 6 days later? Are they still coming in?
No, tips have not slowed down. We have tips pouring in every hour, and we have all of our detectives rapidly looking through each and every single one of them and trying to exhaust each and every single lead. Unfortunately, most leads have not panned out and have not been fruitful, discouraged. And again, we're really urging anybody in this community and beyond who may have been at this party to please, if they have video or photos from this party, to please upload them to our anonymous online portal. We are very interested in seeing these photos and videos.
Yeah, I'm curious to where are these photos? I mean, 300 people and nobody took photos, only 2 photos. That just seems so strange and so odd to me. I do have a couple photos that were released that I'll be showing here in a few minutes. After this is over, we got 4 more minutes on this.
videos.
And you're saying that some people may have been persuading maybe students or young teens to not come forward in fear of some sort of consequences. Can you explain that dynamic a little bit?
So we've received reports from adults around the community who we understand are dissuading people from coming forward. And that impedes our investigation. We want to find Kylie. We want to bring Kylie home to her family. And if people are out there telling people who may have valuable information to not come forward, it's an issue. Again, we're not here to arrest anybody and hold them accountable for underage drinking and drug usage. That's not our interest right now. That won't be our interest in this case. Our sole mission.
Whoa. Let's back up. She kind of slipped up there. She said that that is not her main focus at this time. So, which is fine. But problem being is that having the having that dealt with later, I guess, is the problem that's going to scare some people away, especially the kids. And I don't know, maybe they need to rephrase that. I don't know if there was updates on that, but that was interesting that she said that nothing will be done at this time, which means later on it will be done.
Is to bring Kylie home to her family. And that's what we want everybody to understand. We've been saying this from day one. It's now day 6.
Are those adults going to be held accountable for impeding within the information being brought to you?
Potentially, if we can prove that this is actually happening. Remember, these are just reports that we're receiving. If there is solid evidence, we'll have to pursue it. That's also our job. But again, right now, our sole focus and our only focus is to bring Kylie home.
Are those reports coming out of our community?
Yes.
Within the North Lake Tow Truckee area?
Yes.
Thank you.
As far as search efforts or maybe interviews that you guys have conducted from yesterday to today, has anything new panned out or new information to share?
There's no new information to share, but we will say that each day our detectives and our search and rescue crews do continue to search different areas, and they continue to interview new people, and they continue to develop new leads that need to be followed up on. And one thing that I think I'd like to clarify is that our detectives cannot debunk or not confirm any type of lead within minutes, right? So I can't debunk a lead and say, oh, this is false information in 5-10 minutes. Some of these leads take days to thoroughly investigate, and that's what we're doing. That's what we've been doing from the first day of the search, thoroughly searching and thoroughly investigating. So this is a very...
I believe that they should have put out an Amber Alert immediately, because in the surrounding areas, it's been how many days now, and the car could be a long ways away by this time. So I don't know, something needs to change with that alert system. Even if there's another type of an alert system that could be put in place, whether it's from a different agency or a different private app, because they need to get this. I know that this case is getting the national attention, but not everybody is watching social media, meaning people in the community aren't. So yes, it's on local news, this and that, but having the actual thing hit people's phones is very important.
A complex process, and again, we're looking for the community's help to help lead us to Kylie.
Yesterday, I think one of the officials, they described this situation as looking for a needle in a haystack, but we don't know where the haystack is.
Right.
Is that still the case?
That is still the case. We wish it weren't. Are there any more questions?
There's the report of the couple that went missing on their way home from Hot August nights in Reno. The search effort to find them, will that be taking resources away from this search effort?
I'm going to let Lieutenant Perry from the Nevada County Sheriff's Office answer that.
I am Lieutenant Perry. I'm the Investigations Lieutenant for Nevada County Sheriff's Office. We did have to pull one detective today for that investigation, as well as some of our investigative efforts down the hill to look into that. And we're currently working hand in hand with the Yuba City Police Department on that investigation.
Thank you. Thank you so much. This concludes the press conference.
So I'll put this bigger here. So there's the hoodie there that they say that she may have on the vehicle. She had necklaces here, but no necklace in this one. I do want to came across an interesting thing, and Steve, I don't know if you're still here. Am I still on mute? No, I'm off mute. Steve, I don't know if you're still here, but I want to bring this up. So, thank you, Sluggish, for sending this to me. This was 4 hours ago, but I think I don't know when this was sent to me. Yesterday at some point. Last seen yesterday after school at Placer. Be on the lookout, missing person. Dagan Ostenson is an at-risk missing juvenile. He is 16 years old, 5'7", 140 pounds, brown hair, green eyes. He was last seen wearing a black plaid long sleeve shirt with blue jeans and a black and white shoes. If you see him, call 911, the Auburn PD at 530-823-4232, case number 220805. So there was that. I found that coincidental. Let's close that one down. Somebody put up a picture of a couple missing August 6th for the same vicinity, no connection, but an FYI. Yeah, I don't know if that other person, that guy has been found. Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure before, if you hadn't been. So the last guy I showed, the notification to the public is a huge problem. Entry of tags and persons doesn't change when on NCIC. Yeah. All right, let's get into the photos here. Just have to shut a thing down here real quick. All right, let me take this off the screen here. So here's a Facebook discussion group for Kylie Rodney. California missing search updates. It says the kids, Place County Sheriff Office, the kids are involved. Can you verify Yeager's comments that the sheriff wants him to filter information before it goes into public? These kids are hiding something, and that should be addressed. No one finds it suspicious that this girl, Sammy, who wasn't even close with her, and they aren't even friends on social media, who also has dated her boyfriend, is so overly involved with no emotion and her trying to control the situation. These kids know more than they're saying. the admin of the Placer County Sheriff's Office. That is false. The only tip line is these tips, and that should be definitely stay constant. Here's the missing person poster right outside of the inlet. Some maps and stuff. We're going to focus on these. Doesn't look like them, but there was one party from there, one clip from there. Here's another one. See, they had lights hung up. One posted. So I don't know what page this is from. That man behind them looks old. Maybe. I can't zoom in any further. But it's just the two pictures so far. We may get some more pictures, but just wanted to bring those to you guys here. I also was going on, I was on Facebook earlier. Has anyone seen these posts? For anyone saying that it's odd and I posted this the day Kylie went missing, then look at the sound. It's literally a car trend. Phone was turned off when Dad press conference. The exact time Sammy said Kylie called her media interview. This is probably why law enforcement would not confirm Sammy's thing. But this is very important here. If you guys aren't on the Attendant Life, you should go check out this community post over there at her page. There's a lot of information here to read. So this is what's important. There has been a lot of speculation about Sammy's version of events from the start, even though this tip and verifying it. I discovered that Sammy's mother is a former attorney and currently owns a private investigation firm in Truckee alongside her husband. The business does, in fact, exist, but the exact roles are unclear. It is rumored the husband is the PI and the mother is the attorney and also assists. To be determined who does what for the business and specifically. Additionally, on some, not all government sites, it's described as a EEO consulting firm, but the NAICS listed is a 561-611. The name of the company has private investigations in the company name. So, I mean, she goes on and explains a whole bunch of stuff. Well, 56111 services accept credibility private. Here's investigators private, lie detection services, missing person tracing services, polygraph services, and the list goes on there. So that was a good catch by her. And if you're not subbed to her channel, she does put out some very good content over there. And then Adventures with Purpose is in the Midwest. And when they head back to Oregon, they'll be going through that area. They'll stop through, but that was probably going to be like a month from now. Let's see what else we got here. So just some thoughts that I have in this whole thing. The thing to find is obviously the car. The car is very important here. As find the car, find the girl. You would think that by now, with that many people searching and looking and that much exposure, that we'd be able to find the car. That is not the case here, though. So where is the car? Where did it end up going to? I mean, it's a lot of possibilities from 12:30 to whatever the next day, maybe 7, 8 o'clock. Maybe they noticed that she wasn't there. I don't know when they first originally posted that she wasn't home and when they started looking for her. I need to go back and look at the facts of the case and gather all the information and then do a video where I release the facts of the case all the way up to what's current, into like the timeline of things happening and surrounding the case according to what's going on. Well, one thing I know about lawyers is they like it when their clients don't talk. I'm just saying. Yeah, that's the other thing is where this population is. I was going to look that up. Hold on here. I'll look it up while I'm live. So, median household income in Truckee, $97,092 in 2019. The price with the highest median household income in Truckee, census tract, is 12.03 with a value of 120,000, followed by census 12.03 and census tag 12.05 with respective values of 111 and 110,000. That's very good information to have. Here, I can put it on the screen. Hold on there 1 second. There you go. I just was curious what the average income was there. We can pull it up on the map here real quick. I was looking at the area. This is the first time I looked at it, so just was curious what lots of lakes. Yeah, the map shows one way in and one way out of the campground. If she was abducted, who else is missing? I would think that the abductor would be missing with her unless they harmed her and they're just hiding it. In that case, who's the psycho in the area? Well, I can pull up something here. Hold on. This thought, and if you guys aren't subbed to Ryan Upchurch, you should. YouTube. I'm just gonna bring it up on his community tab. What he's showing here makes sense. About one visit from federal agent asking, are you suppressing or suggesting individuals not to assist? We'll keep that issue. Let's do this. Steve, I hope you're watching. Keep watching because I'm going to show you a theory here that somebody has. So very, if you see this little girl, don't lose track of her. Call 911, let them know, and follow her film and put it on the internet. I don't care. Enough of us are sharp and keep our eyes peeled. We could find her. Also, here is a picture of her missing car, which is the car. So this is the one I was interested in. Looking at the Kylie Rodney missing person case, when she was at the party at Lake Tahoe, apparently around 11:30ish, she went to her car to charge her phone. But at 12:30ish, her phone was cut off. Now her and her car are missing and nobody at the party seen anything. What if someone seen her go into the car to charge her phone, kept an eye out on her when she left the car to go back to the party? They got in her car, hid inside the car until she got into to go home. Like she texted her mom and told her the last known interaction was with Sammy chick asking if she still needs a ride. Sammy said, no, I already told you I left the party. Kylie gets back into her vehicle, drives away from the party area, starts to drive home 12 miles away. What if between the party areas and her home, she was carjacked from inside the vehicle, which is why the phone turned off so fast, which is why she never made it home in such a short distance, which is why out of 200 people, nobody seen anything at all whatsoever. If that's the case, just a thought. The car will eventually be found at an insanely public place, like a gas station or a hotel, someplace with a lot of traffic, or inside somebody's garage closer than we think. Good point. He pointed this out in his photo here, and I want to see if this, let me see if this pulls up completely here. I think that's the biggest it's going to get. He's assuming here, I think. I don't know. He's showing the different groups of people and the different bunches. I thought that this little theory here, if you guys haven't seen it, you should go read some of the stuff on his community tab. And I will drop the link here in 1 second to it. And there's the link to his community tab there. Wow, if there was someone with her, that person took her from that thing. Oh, my puppy. Wow, sorry. I'm behind. Interesting. Yeah, that's an interesting theory. The theory makes sense. Hold on here 1 second. I did see that. Oh, I can bring that up. Hold on here. I'll bring that up while I'm live. That's fine. Give me 1 second. I'll bring up something else that was interesting here. I'll play it. I'm gonna mute just for 1 second here.
Prosser Lake. Volunteers met at the Friday night. That was at Prosser Lake. Volunteers met at the Friday night. That was at Prosser Lake. Volunteers met at the Friday night. That was at Prosser Lake. Volunteers met at the.
So I don't know what's going on in that photo, but there is a little bit of stuff there. Hi, Mountain Girl. Hello. Let me stop the screen here and I'll read what the post said. The post said a 3-second video was released along with a picture giving all of us very little insight into what happened that night. Friends, Sammy, and now the question and answers at the press conference revealed there was a fight that night. Drugs, alcohol, fighting random adults. Hashtag Kylie Rodney. Yeah, I don't know. It'd be interesting. Well, everything will come out. It's just going to take time for everything to come out. We as social media goers need to be patient. Let law enforcement do their job. Definitely keep your eyes open in any community. Now it's been quite a few days, so they could be all the way across the country by now. But just keep your eyes peeled and definitely be on the lookout. I am going to be on the lookout for some more stuff because I'm going to match up some interviews and some press conference stuff and get it all into one place and do some shorter little videos, just some things to make you think and have like a discussion in the chat afterwards. In the comments section so that we can see what my viewpoint is compared to everybody else that watches the same clips, tying them to what the actual press release says at the same time and what we've known to be put out there. So that is things that I'll be working on here. This case is so heartbreaking. Yeah, it is. I mean, the biggest thing to me is they deploy 50 agents and then you have missing people out there that don't get anybody. So I don't understand what the circumstance is that no Amber Alert, but then you want to deploy 50 agents. So what is it that gives them the right to get 50 agents deployed over there and not to some of these other missing people? It boggles my mind. And I was doing some math the other day, and it's about $10,000 a day just for the agents' salaries to be there. I broke it down and that's if they're a level 1 agent. The higher the class is, the more money you're going to pay. So anywhere to $10,000 to $50,000 a day to have all of them there just for their salaries. Doesn't mean their food expenses, their gas, getting there, their flights, or however they got there. Doesn't include all that. That's a lot of money to spend on one missing person. And I'm not saying that she's not worth it. I'm just saying that that's just, I mean, fair is fair. Maybe if you're going to do it to one, you need to do it to all of them. Just my opinion on that. The fighting thing is weird. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. When I was in college, they used to do boxing. You put on the boxing gloves, and the different people would go at each other boxing. But yeah, I'm going to thank you all for coming here. Some agencies refuse aid from others. So, Steve, do you think I agree with you there? Do you think that they asked for the help, or you think that the help was automatically given to them? That's my biggest question. Were they coming there already no matter what and stepped in and started helping, or they were requested to come in? I'd imagine that they'd have to be requested. That would make the most sense out of all of it. I believe asked and granted. Oh, well, that's good. Then at least the law enforcement understands that they need help. They set their egos to the side and decided that they need some help, and some more law enforcement agencies need to do the same thing to help bring some of these missing kids home. It's a lot of them that they should all be granted, in my opinion. Yeah, definitely. When they want help, they should be allowed to have help. Yeah. So I don't know. I was going to go back and why are these kids that are promised not to get in trouble not wanting to talk? Well, the reason why I was showing the average income there is that I would think that I guess if it's so that they don't get in trouble themselves. If you're their parents, you tell them to be quiet so they don't get in trouble themselves. Maybe something happened around the fighting. Maybe. Requested feds don't have jurisdiction enforcing state laws. Good point. Yeah, I'm going to spend the rest of my evening here deciphering through all of the press conferences and any interviews that I can find out there. So if you guys have, so I have the press releases from all the police departments. I have all those. I have Sammy's interview with the one guy at All American Dreams. I have the mother's little thing. There's a father's little press conference thing that all I see is it on a news station. If somebody knows where the original is in that one, that'd really help, because I want to see there at the gym that they were at when he was talking to the rest of the parents of the kids, trying to get them to have their kids come and speak up. I'd really like to see that whole press conference there, and send it to me. If you're not in my Facebook group, you can put it in there. If you're in Twitter, you can tweet it to me or private message it to me. My email is, I'll put my email in here real quick. So one of those should be able to, I just want to kind of put them all together so that I can take a look at all of it in one perspective and get my take on what's happening. I also, I have some of the interviews with Yeager. I don't know if there's anything else that I was missing, but don't be afraid. Send me anything and everything that you find. I want to piece it all together and put out a video with all the information so that we have it all in one place so we can review it. Yeah, it'd be good to go and look at all of it all at the same time so that I can piece everything together and figure out what is going on there. Again, it was a predator's playground, that party was. Yeah, it looked like it was kind of out in the middle of nowhere. They had stringing lights hanging from the trees, which would kind of give it away, I would think. Again, all right, that's going to wrap this one up. Most important thing is things together for a video myself for the missing. Nice, Savannah. Perfect. Most important thing here is these kids, they need to come forward. They need to speak. Leave It to Beaver always coming in late over here. Leave It to Beaver, I released a video last night that you should really go check out. It's on the Michael Vaughn case. And if anybody else that's here that's watching this right now, I did put out a recording, a videotape or however you want to say it, some type of a recording in the Michael Vaughn's case that I came across while I was searching the internet looking for the guy in the photo. And I can put that up here real quick. Let's do this. Let me go to my page. So I'm gonna click on, no, I'm not gonna click on that. So this is, where did it go? This is the one here. Maybe I can go control. No. Out. It's going to be up here. There. This one right here, Leave It to Beaver. That's the one to catch. It's in my uploads playlist. Control negative. So if you guys haven't seen that one, definitely go take a look at it. This one's also a very interesting case here too. New Hampshire judge grants custody to birth mom, which is a hooker, and shouldn't have rights to her daughter. That's the same AG that's in the Harmony Montgomery case. So definitely check those out. This one spreads good awareness here too. I did make, as far as you guys know here, community nope playlist. So I did make, there's a Michael Vaughn community playlist here. There's 19 videos in there. I am going to take and make there is a summer one here that's private, and there's another one here that's private. But I will go and break these down by cases so that when you're looking for something on my channel, you're going to have not just things from my playlist, but as I watch other people but definitely check it out. I did watch the one before you did with his mom trying to desperately work out something so I can get back to content I missed. Yeah. So this one I just did yesterday. It's very important that you watch that one because it ties back to my community tab here. So this video goes with this community tab here. And there's more to read here. And there'll be more stuff coming soon. Here's autograph stuff that's happening for him. Missing persons posters. Just some other stuff. So if you haven't checked that stuff out, and I did do a makeover on my thing here, but definitely check out that video right there because that's an important one. I need some help on that one. And Steve, if you're here listening, I'd really like it if you listen to this one. I know you don't know much about the Michael Vaughn case. Maybe you know more than what I think. But if you could listen to that and tell me what your thoughts are on it, that'd be greatly appreciated. What'd you do? Let's see here. Go through any more comments here. Michael Vaughn link from last night. Perfect. Yeah, I don't know if anybody has any other questions. Those are just some things going on there. I'm been working on some other things here, but it's gonna take a little bit to bring some stuff out. The explanation of this video will be probably Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. I need to sit down and completely go over what my thoughts are on there. I've taken notes on there. I've watched the video like on myself or the recording myself for multiple times, and just trying to piece it all together. There is more audio that hopefully I should have all of it here pretty soon, so that I can go through all of it and decipher and see what is going on here in the Michael Vaughn case. I guess the biggest thing is the Kylie case. We'll just keep going on Kylie's case. The kids need to come forward. The vehicle needs to be found. That's the biggest thing. Once that vehicle is found, then people can move forward and be able to go someplace. Yous are appreciated. Thank you, Level-Headed. Thank you, Kimberly Dini. And thank you, everybody that's here. Thank you to my mods. They were catching this on the replay. Hit that thumbs up. Hit the like button and leave your 2 thoughts. Nothing's everything. All comments are seen in the comment section after the video post, and I do pay attention to all of it. So on that note, biggest thing for everybody here is, as always, you hear law enforcement saying it more and more these days. If you see something, say something. I will catch you all on the next one, okay?